Hi folks, I'm Todd and this is my birdfish channel, and today I'm going to review my wood stove by Winnerwell and the accessories I have for it. The fold flat oven and the little water tank for boiling water with. And we store the whole kit in this largest container. It goes in the back of the truck. If you've watched any of my other videos, I've featured it in quite a few of them already, and it's made good use of it. So I thought it was time to give a review for the folks and let you know what I think of it. So here we go. I always been carrying these bio blocks, so I always have some wood to burn. And these fat wood fire starters have worked out pretty well for starting the fires. So I always have something to burn. But more often than not, I'm looking for local wood, free wood, deadfall and stuff. Little twigs and stuff burn really, small branches burn really well on this wood stove. But I always have some of this around in reserve, so I got something to burn a fire with. Okay, so we're gonna set the stove up and cook some food on it today. Gonna use the bio blocks, and yeah, the construction on it is all stainless steel. It's really well built, sturdy welds, all the hinges, everything. Looks like it's built to last a lifetime and get passed on to your grandchildren even. That said, we're going to go ahead and set it up. One thing I'll point out is when you're stowing everything away, this grate needs to come off the little support rack. Put it on the side. It'll make it much easier to fit all the pieces of pipe back into the stove, and you're done. And just like that, it's ready to go. This is the Winnerwell Medium Nomad portable wood stove. It's a screw here for removing the glass to clean it and replace it if needed. I've never had to replace the glass yet. All the hinges, latches, everything is really well built, nice craftsmanship. Little port for adjusting the airflow. Has 3 positions, actually 4 maybe, if you count the fully open. Also has an adjustment on the pipe up there. This plate will come out from the center, so you can cook over the open flame if you want to use it that way. And obviously don't touch any of this when it's burning. These fold up, act as a handle. Again, everything very nice and sturdy, very well built. I initially got this stove with the intention of putting it under the awning and having the stovepipe go up through a flute in the wall kit to provide warmth inside the wall kit. But I've also found that, and I still plan on doing that, I just need to get the flute adapter for the wall kit and, and install that. But what I've found is the stove is pretty nice to cook on in windy weather when it's hard to cook on with the outdoor gas stove. So it's come in real handy, and I'll be carrying it with me. Let's get a fire started. Just like that. Alright, the fire is burning real clean. No smoke coming out of the pipe, and should be nice and hot now. And so this is the water tank. It's got a nice little valve on here with a little rubber cover so you don't burn yourself. And this fits right around the flute. Let's see how long it takes to boil some water. This is 40 ounces, 1.1 liters. That filled that tank about halfway. So let's say it holds about 2 liters. Yeah, it's 2 liters, and it's still got another couple inches to go, so maybe 2.5 liters. Okay, that water's at a full boil, and it took about 15 minutes, 15 minutes. That's faster than I can boil 2 liters of water on my gas stove. Anyway, once you get the water boiling, you're going to want to move the tank over to these 2 side hooks here. It hangs on the side, so you don't boil all your water away. Alright, the tea's for the wife, coffee's going to be for me. Okay, other 2 accessories I have for the Winnerwell stove. The full flat oven for me is the more useful item. The water tank is a kind of a single use thing. All it does is boil water, and I can do that with a pan, regular pan on the oven. So for me, I find this more useful, and the tank's kind of heavy and single use item, single purpose item. full disclosure, I bought all this stuff myself. I'm not affiliated in any way with Winnerwell. I suggest go look at their website. They have a lot of different models of stoves, larger than this. This is the medium size Nomad stove. They also have stove with a full glass on the side. Yeah, a lot of accessories. So I suggest visiting their website if you're interested. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's a windy day out here. It'd be a real pain to cook on the gas stove, but this wood stove, no problem. That's the ashes from yesterday's burn. Burned down to nothing. Okay, folks, to wrap up this review of the Winnerwell Nomad stove, the cons are very few. Possibly if you have toddlers or pets that you don't want to, grab onto the stove and get burnt real bad, that would be a con to have. And the wood that you buy commercially is usually a bit too long to fit in there. If you're processing your own wood, though, that's totally not an issue. And the bio blocks make a great option to have on hand. The pros are quite many. It works well to cook on in the wind. You can position the stove anywhere where it's convenient. It's going to work well, I believe, inside my tent or my awning and wall kit to provide some heat, and it's obviously designed to work inside a tent with a wall adapter. And yeah, it's a lot of fun to cook on. It's great to bake on, and yeah, very portable. Maybe another con would be the weight. It's a substantial amount, 20-some pounds. So maybe some pop-up fire pits are going to be lighter than that. But with a fire pit, you're going to have an open fire, and you're going to smell like a campfire. With this thing, you don't get that. The smoke is up and away from you, and you know, actually, I think it's quite a bit safer than a fire pit, a pop-up fire pit. You know, especially in windy conditions, it's all contained. So I highly recommend it. I actually don't know what I'd do without it now. This trailer, you know, can be hard to cook on the outdoor stove in windy conditions, and I don't feel like putting the wall kit up all the time to block the wind. And those little wind blockers work in a light breeze, but anything stronger than that, it can be difficult to cook on this stove on the Expedition. So yeah, it's going with me all the time now. I recommend it. And so yeah, if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and you know, hit the comment section. Tell me what you think about the stove. Whether you like it more than a pop-up fire pit option, or something else that you might have. Yep. Most of all, though, have a great day, and thanks for watching.